Hey everyone, how you doing? Nice and cold here in northern Illinois, man, let me tell you. Anyway, I got an email asking me, well, you do biker news all the time. What is a story that actually got to you? And I thought about it, and one has been nagging, and that was the one we just covered the other day, where that family was gunned down, even kids, and, you know, and I take it with a grain of salt with what the cops say and all that good stuff, but they said the Bandidos Motorcycle Club was involved, or a motorcycle club associate was involved in it, and at first I was like, man, something like that is just some cartel crap. How the hell would the motorcycle club like the Bandidos be involved in something like that? Now, it happened in 2017. And recently, they've been putting up billboards. The feds got back involved. And it seems like they're going to be getting a lot of tips, because technology today, as soon as we push a button to publish, it goes all over the world. So news spreads real quick. And with this new push, especially when it involves something like this, you can guarantee there's going to be all kinds of tips come in, especially with the billboards, especially with the local news, especially like guys like us covering the story. Somebody's going to start throwing some information. And I cannot understand why in the heck, when something like this is involved, a motorcycle club don't want to put out their side of the story. Right now, I think this is the best time for the Bandidos to put out their story, because you take a look at it. Ever since Waco, they've been messed with by the feds. They almost got, I guess, decimated down in Texas, man, because there's a lot of different things happening down there. The national president, the president got convicted. They're doing life. There's a lot of profiling going on down in Texas. And I would think that you wouldn't want your club associated with something like this, because the public uproar, and I think the uproar within the biker community is going to be huge if the club is tied to this kind of action, man. It used to be where women, children, and a home were left alone. If you had a problem with somebody, you deal with the problem, man. And I actually put myself in the family's shoes right now. You know, you look around, you have kids, you have grandkids. How the hell would you feel if something like that happened to your loved ones? I know you wouldn't be too pleased. So right now, I got a lot of sympathy for that family, what they're going through. And I think they deserve justice. Now, the way justice presents itself, hey, it's going to be what it is. But I do know, if it was an associate, I sure the hell wouldn't want them attached to my club. You know, and that's one of the problems with clubs nowadays. They sell all their support gear online. You don't know who the hell's buying it. And next thing you know, some idiot's out there doing something that's going to bring heat all over the club because they were wearing a t-shirt that they got off the internet. But going back to getting your side of the story out, it's time to get some kind of statement out there, or some kind of interview. Hey, if you guys want to get your side of the story out, give me a holler, 847-957-1686. That's our studio number. And we can talk, man. We'll talk off record if you want. We'll see what you want to get put out there. I'm not going to edit anything. Unlike the mainstream media, you're actually going to get your chance to put your side of the story out. But then it goes to, you know, actually, MC Life on Facebook, they put something really cool up the other day. It was a picture, and it was split. One side was a picture, I guess it was the Pagans rat packing a Hell's Angel associate with bats and stuff. And on the right side, it was of a club riding. And in the captions, they put motorcycle club on the right side, motorcycle gang on the left side. And I know the argument, oh, it's a motorcycle club, not a motorcycle gang. Well, you ain't winning any fans, because I deal with it every day, hundreds of emails, voicemails, saying, well, if they're doing gang stuff, how can you not say they're a gang? And you know what? Motorcycle club profiling is huge right now. We know what's going on in Texas. We know people are trying to fight against it. But they're going to take a step back if something like this happens. You're not going to get support within the motorcycle community. I, for one, wouldn't support it. I'd look at you like a bunch of jagoffs. You know, doing something like that, you're lower than low. And again, I'm not saying you did, but I think a club would want to get their side of the story out. Or at least get talk to this associate, if you know what I mean. Because his name's attached to your club. Now the press is just putting nothing but Bandidos Motorcycle Club involved in this. Yeah, this story's kind of hit a nerve because put yourself in these people's shoes. Not cool, man. Not cool. And it's especially not cool. You know, I know a lot of 1%ers say, we don't care what people think of me. But on the other hand, you want people to help you in this fight against, profiling. Hypocritical, man. I'll call that out in a heartbeat. Even though I support the movement, it's hypocritical. And I don't think you get somewhere by being hypocritical, man. I think you get somewhere being real. That's just the way of life. When you get involved in this gang type of stuff, you're selling dope, you're slinging, you're doing this and doing that. Hey, I never had problem running women, man, because that's what I did most of my life. You know, you'd read newspaper articles on that, cocksuckers. But anyway, you know, when you get into the heavier stuff, yeah, you're not winning any people, man. You're just making it to where everybody's looking at you like you're a bunch of assholes. And right now, clubs really don't have the best reputation right now. And I know a lot of people get upset with us because we're Biker News. We'll put it out there. We'll put our opinion out there. But hey, who else is going to try to give a fair shot to the clubs by giving both sides of the story? Usually it's only one side of the story. But at least we try to put out both sides. And yeah, when we're biased, we say so straight up. We're biased. You know, at least you're getting the honest truth from us. You're not getting some people or somebody that's, just one straight freaking, conspiracy theory against clubs crap. No. If clubs truly want to be clubs, stop doing gang stuff. That's what I have to say. And go back to your roots, man. The partying and all that good stuff. Yeah, living outside of society's norms. That meant partying, doing your own thing. That didn't mean going out there and doing gang crap. That's not what it meant. And I actually got an article coming up on this. It's actually coming up tomorrow on this story. So you get more of my thoughts on this subject tomorrow. It's a point-in-your-face article, op-ed. Because we're going to cover the stories, from finish, because that's just how much it affected myself. I know, and a lot of subscribers is hearing about them kids gunned down like they were. There was a 911 call, and you'd hear the kid, he was scared, and he ended up dying. That ain't human, man. That's what dogs do. That's what lowlives do to kids. So, that's just my thoughts, Let me know your thoughts in the comments section. And don't forget to subscribe, guys. Talk to you later.